Writer E. Jean Carroll accuses Donald Trump of sexual assault. In new book, Carroll alleges that Trump assaulted her at Bergdorf Goodman in the mid-1990s. She's one of more than a dozen women who have accused the president of sexual misconduct. Writer E. Jean Carroll has become the latest woman to accuse now President Donald Trump of sexual misconduct and assault. In an excerpt from her new book, What Do We Need Men For? A Modest Proposal, published in New York Magazine on Friday, the longtime advice columnist alleges that Trump assaulted her in a Bergdorf Goodman dressing room in the mid-1990s. Before I discuss him, I must mention that there are two great handicaps to telling you what happened to me in Bergdorf's. A. The man I will be talking about denies it, as he has denied accusations of sexual misconduct made by at least 15 credible women, Carroll writes. And, B. I run the risk of making him more popular by revealing what he did. According to Carroll's account, which the White House has denied, the alleged assault took place after Carroll, who appeared on a cable advice show at the time, was recognized by Trump at Bergdorf's and asked to help him pick out a gift for a woman. Carroll notes that the incident has to be in the fall of 1995 or the spring of 1996. Trump was married to Marla Maples at the time. Trump and Carroll allegedly made their way to the lingerie section, where Trump asked Carroll to try on a lacy see-through bodysuit. "You try it on," Carroll reportedly responded. "It's your color." The two made their way to a dressing room, and Carroll reports thinking, as we head to the dressing rooms, I'm laughing aloud and saying in my mind, I'm gonna make him put this thing on over his pants. Once they reached the dressing room, however, events allegedly took a more violent turn. The moment the dressing room door is closed, he lunges at me, pushes me against the wall, hitting my head quite badly, and puts his mouth against my lips. I am so shocked I shove him back and start laughing again. He seizes both my arms and pushes me up against the wall a second time, and, as I become aware of how large he is, he holds me against the wall with his shoulder and jams his hand under my coat dress and pulls down my tights. I am astonished by what I'm about to write. I keep laughing. The next moment, still wearing correct business attire, shirt, tie, suit jacket, overcoat, he opens the overcoat, unzips his pants, and, forcing his fingers around my private area, thrusts his penis halfway, or completely, I'm not certain, inside me. It turns into a colossal struggle. I am wearing a pair of sturdy black patent leather 4-inch Barney's high heels, which puts my height around 6'1", and I try to stomp his foot. I try to push him off with my one free hand. For some reason, I keep holding my purse with the other, and I finally get a knee up high enough to push him out and off, and I turn, open the door, and run out of the dressing room. The whole episode lasts no more than 3 minutes. I do not believe he ejaculates. I don't remember if any person or attendant is now in the lingerie department. I don't remember if I run for the elevator or if I take the slow ride down on the escalator. As soon as I land on the main floor, I run through the store and out the door, I don't recall which door, and find myself outside on Fifth Avenue. In a statement to New York Magazine, the White House said of the allegations, "This is a completely false and unrealistic story surfacing 25 years after allegedly taking place and was created simply to make the president look bad." Carroll notes that she told 2 close friends about the alleged incident at the time, both of whom confirmed the story to New York. Explaining why she hadn't come forward until now, Carroll writes, "Receiving death threats, being driven from my home, being dismissed, being dragged through the mud, and joining the 15 women who've come forward with credible stories about how the man grabbed, badgered, belittled, mauled, molested, and assaulted them, only to see the man turn it around, deny, threaten, and attack them, never sounded like much fun. Also, I am a coward." Trump wasn't the only powerful man who Carroll accuses of sexual misconduct. In the book excerpt, which details the writer's most hideous men of my life list, Carroll also alleges that former CBS head Leigh Moonves assaulted her after an interview, describing how the media executive steps into the elevator behind me and, his pants bursting with demands, goes at me like an octopus. In a comment to New York, Moonves said he emphatically denies the incident, though she does not elaborate on the accusations. Carroll also notes in the excerpt that former Fox News chief Roger Ailes is number 16 on my list.